Welcome to our production of Stages. We ask you at this time to please silence all cell phones and any other electronic devices. Be advised that flashing lights are used briefly in this production, as well as use of a prop gun. Thank you for supporting live theater and enjoy the show.
Why is your room so messy?
I haven't had time to clean it.
Oh, you should make time.
Noted.
You know, a messy room leads to a messy mind.
My mind was messy before my room was.
You're being dramatic.
Seriously?
Yeah, you're really bringing down the energy. Can you lighten up?
You know, I guess I can try.
Thanks. It's just a rough time for everybody right now. No need to make it about yourself.
Can you guys go check on the rest of my family and see if they're okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. It's a rough time for them too.
Okay! Let us know if you need anything.
Sure. Who are you?
I'm you. What? Just kidding.
Real funny.
Not my best work, but I appreciate it.
Seriously, who are you?
You shouldn't be worried about who I am. You should be worried about whether or not I'm even here. You should also probably be worried about cleaning your room too. What? Not what? Why?
Okay. What? Oh, my brain hurts.
What?
Because of you!
Because of you, I never strayed too far from the sidewalk. I would apologize, but it honestly seems like a you problem.
Who do you think you are?
I was really hoping we could find out together.
What do you mean?
What do you think of you? Do you believe in life after love? Do you?
Is this really happening right now?
Exactly.
Whew. I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Can you just please tell me who you are?
I'm Dina.
Dina?
Yes, I'm Dina.
Great. Who invited you?
You did.
I'm pretty sure I did
Are
it.
you sure?
Yes.
Positive.
Positive.
Don't think that's true.
What are you talking about?
Think about it. Think about everything you've been through the past few weeks. Everything you've been through until this moment.
Sure.
Does it feel real?
I don't want it to.
You don't want it to what?
To feel real. To be real.
That's why I'm here.
What do you mean?
I'm here to take you away from it all. From this moment.
How?
By being here. In this moment.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nothing does!
I have the biggest headache right now.
Why?
Because of you.
Is it because of me? Or the circumstances you find yourself in?
What circumstances?
Now you're learning! Yay! Have a seat.
Yay. Oh, okay.
Have a seat.
Yay.
Have a
Okay.
seat.
Okay.
That's nice, thank you.
I didn't give you permission to read that.
You didn't, but I did.
I hate you.
Such a shame. Your writing is beautiful. But it's also super sad.
That's because I am super sad.
Why?
You ask a lot of questions.
You're one to talk.
Why are you here?
Because you want me to be.
What do you mean?
You don't want things to be real. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to accept it. So that's why I'm here.
I'm not sure how you're helping.
But I am helping. You can't deny that.
I can deny whatever I want, Dina.
I can tell.
It's weird. I don't know you, but I feel like I do.
That's because deep down, you do know me. You've always known me.
Really?
Yeah. I've been here all along.
Since when?
When you fell at recess in first grade and got covered in mud. You wanted to pretend it didn't happen, and then I helped you get back up and dust yourself off.
How can I dust off mud?
Would you prefer if it said, mud yourself off?
No, not at all.
Exactly! I helped you knock it off, and then your brother helped make sure everybody forgot about it.
Did you know my brother?
Of course. I still do.
You still do?
Yeah. We're gonna see him after this.
How?
How not?
That's literally not a phrase.
Are you sure?
Okay, I'm not sure actually.
Uh-huh. It appears you're not sure about anything.
You barely know me.
Are you sure?
You have asked that question more than any other person I've ever known. You know that?
Can you guess what I'm gonna say?
Stop with that.
Sorry.
You didn't tell me how you're gonna see my brother after this.
And you never told me why your poetry was so sad.
I'm a sad person.
Why?
I already told you.
Did.
Oh. I mean, look where we are.
You're rude.
No. The wake.
So you finally acknowledge that we're at a wake.
I knew we were awake.
Whose wake is it? Tell me, Riley.
It's angels.
It's okay.
No, it's not. This can't be real.
Are you sure?
No.
I know you'll be sure one day.
When?
I can't answer that. It could take days. It could take years. Some people are never sure.
I think I want to be one of those people.
I don't know if you do.
Hey, where are you going?
To see your brother?
Will you be back?
Maybe.
a joke.
What joke? Who's Dina?
She just left here. She was wearing purple and had pretty eyes, kind of crazy.
Who wears something as bright as purple at a wig?
You were literally wearing the brightest red I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's because it's a vibe.
Seriously, who are you?
I am Fury.
What kind of name is that? Did your parents hate each other?
Very funny. It's not a name that I was given, it's a name that I earned.
Then what was your original name?
I don't remember, but that's not important right now. Who I am now is.
That's fair.
Glad you understand. Why is your room so messy?
I haven't had time to clean it.
Why?
You two ask a lot of questions.
You too?
You and Dina.
I'm still not sure who Dina is.
She just stormed in here, commanded my room, and fucked my mind, just like I assume you're about to do.
Why would you assume that?
Because the two of you look like some kind of bougie Power Rangers, so I gotta assume you guys have similar agendas.
I find it offensive that you compare me to a Power Ranger.
I don't think she was actually a Power Ranger.
You sure have a lot of nerve.
You're one to talk. You just stormed in here without even saying hello.
Didn't you give me a chance to say hello?
Yeah, you scared me.
You're overreacting.
I think that's the only thing I'm not doing right now, given the current circumstances.
Maybe you have a point.
At least somebody does.
Why aren't you angry?
Why would I be angry?
Because I would be angry.
You already seem angry.
Where are your friends?
I asked them to check on my family.
Shouldn't they be also checking on you?
I can handle myself.
Are you sure?
I am really getting tired of being asked that question.
Good. Get angry. You deserve to be.
Why are you saying this?
Because your friends should be here helping you, but they're not. In fact, they're not even helping your family. They left.
They did?
Yep. They left the second they left your room. They didn't even check on your family.
Are you serious?
Why would I lie?
Well, for one, you're telling me I should be angry, so I'm pretty sure you're lying. Hey, put that down.
Look at their story.
How did you unlock my phone?
That's unimportant. Your friends posted 2 minutes ago they were at a bar.
Wow.
They should have been here.
Whatever. I'm glad they aren't.
Why?
Because they were annoying.
Why?
Because I can't stand them.
Then why even bother hanging out with them?
Because they were there and they would talk to me. Please just leave me alone. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate you.
Yes. Good girl. Now you understand. Now take my hand. Come on. Chop, chop.
Why should I?
Because your groveling is embarrassing. Come on.
You know what? You don't even know them.
Who are your friends?
Yes. They're not what you think.
Fine, humor me. What are they?
They're my friends. They're good friends.
Were they good friends all the times that they made fun of you when you were growing up?
All friends make fun of each other.
They sure as hell made fun of you a lot.
Yeah, but we're just vibing.
They always made you feel like you weren't enough, like you weren't valid because of your identity.
That's called tough love.
Honey, that is the furthest thing from love.
So what? It was a long time ago.
My records say they were making fun of you last Tuesday. Here.
Did you take that notebook out of Booboo?
Yeah, for some reason dresses don't have pockets.
I guess that's fair. Putting things in a boob, I mean not the whole dresses not having pockets thing.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I'm glad that we can agree on one thing at least.
So you still don't agree that your friends are not your real friends?
They were here for me. One day.
Every single one of them came so they could make sympathy posts on social media.
So what's wrong with that?
None of them are your brother. At all.
My brother took us out all the time.
He took you guys to the movies once when you were in 7th grade, and he hated you.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're not grieving.
2 of them took selfies with the casket.
What?
Yep. So you didn't notice that.
Okay. That's fucked up, but they're all I've got right now.
That's strange. Because from here, it just looks like you have nothing.
Fuck you.
You're always going out on a limb for them, going out of your way for gifts, remembering special occasions, birthdays.
Yeah, and
They never done any of that for you.
you don't know that.
Yes, I do.
They've done nice things for me plenty of times.
Yeah? Fine. Give me 2 examples.
Give me a minute.
Oh, is it that bad?
You're putting me on the spot right now, okay?
I am putting your friends on the spot, not you.
Listen. They've done what they can do.
Yet what they can do never seemed like it was enough, right?
Fuck you.
You seem to say that every time that you know I'm right. Hey, how about the rest of your family?
What do you mean?
You got them.
Yeah, but we're not that close. I would feel weird opening up to my parents about what I'm going through.
But you feel comfortable opening up to people who ridiculed you after you had your heart broken?
How do you know about that?
The same reason I know about everything else. Riley, I've been with you this whole time.
Yeah? Well, you had a really bad way of showing that.
I don't need to show anything.
Then why did you show up now? In a time where I don't really want to deal with shit like this?
Because you called me.
I never called you.
Yeah, then why am I here, Riley?
The same reason that Dina was also here. You guys want to give me a rough time.
I'm still not sure who Dina is. You've done a really poor job describing her.
She speaks in fucking riddles and dresses like an overgrown...
You have given them so much and have nothing to show up for it. I just wish that you would know your value so people would stop taking advantage of you.
You sound like my mom.
No, I don't. If your mom had told you this, I wouldn't have to. I will always be with you, Riley. I will always tell you you're allowed to be angry. You should be. You're right. This is the time to turn things around. You need to surround yourself with the right people, especially with your brother gone.
Did you know my brother?
Of course I do. I always will.
Tell him I miss him.
Of course. Hey, gotta go, but I think you got it from here, right?
Let me fucking guess. You're me, right?
No! I'm Lucifer.
Like, the Lucifer?
Are there any other Lucifers out there?
I mean, I can check Facebook and
No, that's fine. I am the Lucifer.
You're a lot shorter than I thought you'd be.
I'll have you know I'm a strong 5'9". Besides, with a room this dirty, should you really be roasting somebody?
Well, I have never met a celebrity before. Now, get the fuck up.
Aren't you being a little hasty?
I wasn't hasty enough with the other two, so I'm going to correct that.
Other two?
Yeah, Dina and Fury.
Whoa! Dina and Fury? Looks like I'm right on time.
Do you know them?
Of course, they're two of my dearest friends.
Then how come they don't know each other?
Well, Dina made a deal with me some time ago.
A deal?
Yes. Dina wanted me to erase Fury's memories of her, so I did.
Fury still has a memory of her though. Not her name, but who she was.
My powers are strong, but not even I can erase love.
Love.
Yes. Many moons ago they were together. Almost a perfect couple. But even the most beautiful bouquets can hide their thorns.
Excuse me?
What's wrong?
I didn't expect the devil to get that poetic.
I apologize. I've been hanging around somebody that constantly speaks in verses, and they've been rubbing off on me despite how annoying it can be.
It's utterly beautiful for what it's worth.
I appreciate it.
So is that part of why Fury can't remember her own name?
Sadly, yes. Dina was such a big part of her life that when Dina was erased from it, part of Fury herself was erased as well. Her name along with the memories.
Holy fuck.
You know, it's funny what becomes of us once we surrender our hearts to another. The idea of giving somebody everything to the point where we lose ourselves within them is something that always surprises me.
Has it happened to you?
What?
Losing yourself within somebody?
Once, long ago,
What happened?
I became this. You know, they teach you all about the fall of Eden, but never get the story right.
So what's the real story?
I tried to save Eve, but Adam gave her the fruit. Man is not kind, Riley. It's something we have to accept.
So why are you here?
Isn't it obvious?
Literally, none of today has been obvious.
Well, I've come to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
I can bring your brother back.
What? How? Like a zombie?
Okay, maybe I should rephrase. I can make it so that he never left in the first place.
You still gotta explain that.
Well, I simply just need a soul in exchange. If you acquire one for me, I could reverse things.
Reverse things?
Yes. Unlike Cher, I can turn back time.
Share?
Yes. Cher, the singer. She's also an actress.
I know.
She was in Moonstruck, Mamma
You're the
Mia
devil,
2,
right?
Sonny
The
and
fucking
Cher.
Cher?
She's a fucking icon, Riley.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just shocked.
That's fine. I'm just a big fan.
I never would have thought.
Before we get sidetracked, about that offer,
Yes. What do you want me to do?
I want you to get me a soul.
Okay. That much is clear. But how?
With this,
Where the hell did this come from?
don't you remember? I gave it to you.
I don't remember.
Well, it doesn't matter how it got here. What matters is that you have to use it.
You want me to kill somebody?
Yeah, when you think about it, you might actually be doing some good.
How?
You might be putting them out of their misery.
What are the odds of that?
Just as much as the odds of you killing someone who might actually be an awful person. What do you think about it? The good outweighs the bad.
Explain.
Explain what?
The whole process, how does it work? Are there any conditions?
You know, I've had people who've immediately agreed and I've had people who've immediately denied. But I've never had someone who asked me the terms and conditions of this whole deal.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can understand why I'm a bit cautious. You are the devil.
Okay, you keep calling me the devil, and it makes me sound worse than I actually am.
I'm so sorry.
Can you call me Lucifer?
No,
Why not?
because you are the devil.
But that makes me sound like such a bad guy.
You're literally asking me to murder somebody.
I mean, when you put it that way.
Can you just explain already?
Right. Basically, you just have to go out there and shoot somebody. This gun will then send you back to the point where your brother would have died, but the person you kill will die in his place. Thus fulfilling Mom's requirement of a soul leaving Earth and your brother avoids his fate. Blah, 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 blah.
Mom?
God.
God is a woman?
Yes, I feel like that would be obvious considering that women are the creators of life.
Religious teachings always refer to God as a man, so forgive me.
Well, that's not the only thing humans get wrong, believe it or not.
You're right.
So, do we have a deal?
How would the other person die in place of my brother?
God, how did your brother die?
Heart attack.
Bingo! The other person has a heart attack instead of him.
So, if you can just make that happen, then why not have me just tell you who to kill? Why do I need this gun?
Because people think they're funny.
What do you mean?
Do you know how many people suggest that I kill a celebrity or whatnot? Like 1,700 people have asked me to kill Colonel Sanders in the past week. He's already dead, Riley. I see him burning in hell all the time. And the worst part about it is that he enjoys it.
I mean, that's kind of funny, though.
You know what isn't funny? I used to take offers like that all the time because I also thought it was funny. Sometimes I didn't even want a soul. I just wanted any ethereal essence that had value. You know, someone once asked me to bring their dog back. Why do you think the Knicks suck?
You are literally out here doing the Lord's work.
I'm an absolute miracle worker.
I guess the gun makes things more personal then.
Yes. It takes a lot to pull the trigger.
How many times have people taken how many times have people taken this deal in the past? Like people who didn't want the blood of just Colonel Sanders on their hands.
Plenty.
They didn't care that they were taking another person's life?
You'd be surprised what people are willing to do when they're suffering from grief. You don't have to decide right now.
I don't?
Nah. You know what to do when the time is right.
What if I don't? I don't even know who I would even kill.
What about one of those people you call a friend?
Seriously? You also disapprove of my friends?
I'm just saying, they seem a lot less useful to you than your brother was.
Useful?
Yes, useful. No matter who you are as a human being, your connections must be able to do something for you. Whether they ease your mind, your soul, your heart, or your life, they must be useful. Otherwise, they aren't worth keeping.
You're right.
See? I'm not a bad guy. I just see things for the way that they are.
I never thought I would agree with the devil.
Okay, again with the devil. Let me explain something to you. I am not the devil. Evil is the devil. And I am not evil. I was just painted that way because I rebelled against a higher power. I mean, you're the rebellious type, aren't you? Does that make you evil?
I honestly don't know.
Well, that's another thing. We never know how we're defined in the eyes of others. Somebody will always see us as the villain despite what kind of life we live. It's something we can't control.
I guess you're right. Lucy?
Or you know what? At least it ain't the devil.
It can be any soul, right?
Yes.
And he'll be back.
It'll be as if he never left.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Take your time, take your time. I'll be here when you need me.
It's tempting.
Not quite what I had in mind.
Who are you?
Are you?
I thought we were done with this bullshit.
Well, I used to be you. We're clearly different people now.
What do you mean?
You're gonna have to find out.
Get out of here, or I will shoot.
You can shoot, but I assure you it will not do much.
What are you talking about?
Can't really kill death.
Death?
Unfortunately.
This is actually insane.
Is it? Or are you?
I really don't need you to gaslight me right now.
I'm not trying to. I'm simply trying to help you see things in a way you might not have before.
What are you talking about?
When you look at the colors of a rainbow, do you see 7 or do you see more?
I'm colorblind.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You're more infuriating to talk to than Dina.
You've met Dina! She's not infuriating to talk to at all.
I can kind of tell why you two get along.
Dina understands me, and I can depend on her. Existence is easier when you're surrounded by people like that.
I wish I knew what that was like.
Why don't you?
It's recently been brought to my attention that my friends are great.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so am I.
Do you think your friends are bad?
I don't know. I'm beginning to think they are.
Why so?
They haven't been very supportive of me. Constantly make me the butt of the joke. Never take interest in what I've got going on, and never even bother to see any of my performances.
Performances?
Yeah, I do a lot of open mic nights.
What do you perform?
Poetry I've written?
Really? Can I see some?
Sure. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've done today.
This is pretty good.
Just pretty good.
I mean, it'll be even better once you read it to me.
You want me to read it?
As a poet myself, I know that words written on a page are no comparison to words spoken from the heart.
You're a poet.
I was, in a past life.
In a past life?
Yes, before I became this. My name was Orpheus.
Orpheus. Like the son of Apollo and Calliope.
Yes.
How did you become the Green Reaper?
When I was in the world of the living, I was in love with somebody who gave me life. Her name was Eurydice. She inspired me to write and to sing and turn everything I did into art just so I could see her smile. But when I lost her, I did everything I could to get her back. Through thick and thin, we managed a way out. But before we could live happily again, I got ahead of myself and ended up leaving her behind. I begged and pleaded with Hades to let her live in place of me, and he agreed, but with the condition that I claim the souls of the lost for him. He has not reigned over the underworld in an eternity, and yet I am still tethered to this sentence.
Wow.
When Cher asked if we believed in life after love, it was clear that I didn't.
What is it with you guys in Cher?
She's an icon, Riley.
I'm aware.
The only thing she didn't ask was whether I was worthy of it, but it's clear that I'm not.
Life or love?
Both.
Wow, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
What happened to Eurydice?
I checked on her from time to time. She lived a beautiful life as a singer. After a while, I couldn't bring myself to interfere anymore, so I left her alone.
She didn't miss you?
One of my conditions for doing this was that Hades erased her memory of me, so she couldn't remember that I hurt her.
Holy fuck.
Yes, it is quite the holy fuck.
Please, never repeat the same sentence again.
I mean, I can try, but I can't control speaking the way I feel.
I'm beginning to realize that. So, how did you end up seeing Hades again after leaving her behind?
Hades left me with this as a reminder of what I was willing to do so that she could live in peace. But to me, it's a reminder of all of the regrets that got me here.
That's horrible.
It may seem that way, but I deserve it.
Did Eurydice forget anything about herself after she forgot you?
What do you mean?
Like, was she different afterwards? Did she remember her name?
She remembered her name fine, but there was an aura that she had when she was with me that was absent. In a way, it was better because that aura always felt somber, but seeing her without it was beautiful.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it feels like I've been talking a lot. And,
No, you're fine. At least you're making sense. Everybody else spoke in riddles and whatnot.
There were others besides Dina?
Yeah. Fury and Lucifer were also here. You know them?
I know Fury quite well. We don't always see eye to eye, but I enjoy her company from time to time.
And Lucifer?
Well, he's my boss.
Right. He's the devil and you serve
He
the
really
Emperor.
does not like being called that.
I'm aware. A flower blooms within the darkness as it grows towards the light. The thorns protect its soul from the evil lurking in the night. Its colors fade as it's filled with fright because it knows it lacks the strength to fight. The petals try to bloom, but the stress causes them to wilt from the start. It hopes to turn the tragedy it faces into art. The stem that carries all its hope begins to crack and fall apart. Still, it reaches for the sun, hoping the pain will be released. Although its roots are planted in the cracks within the street, the flower tries to grow, hoping the voices of failure will cease. But as long as its doubt exists, its soul will never find peace.
Interesting. Are you the flower?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're suffering.
You're here to kill me, right?
Well, no, I don't kill people. I merely guide their soul to the afterlife.
So did I die?
No, you're alive.
Then why are you here? Don't fucking say I called you.
You didn't call me. I was drawn here, however.
What do you mean?
Something inside of me has died.
A lot inside of me is dead. You're gonna be more specific.
Your will to live, your desire to survive. I cannot feel it.
When I lost my brother, I lost a part of me that I can't ever get back. So why would I want to live?
I understand. You'd do anything to see him again.
Yeah. Literally anything.
Where did you get the gun?
I got the gun from your boss, Lucy.
Figures he tried to get you to do his dirty work. Are you actually considering it?
Or no? I mean, seeing my brother again is all I want to do. And I think I would do anything to make it happen.
I see.
Plus, there are a lot of people who are better off dead.
Like who?
Every rapist, every child molester, every misogynist. Oh, the chain smokers.
The chain smokers?
Yes, there are these dudes who make awful club music.
Fair.
Plus, I realize my friends are very shitty. Some of them are even privileged and treat others like shit.
So are you friends with them?
Because they were there when I was lonely. Yet I still feel fucking lonely when I'm with them. You know what? Add me to the list.
The list of people who are better off dead?
Yes.
Why?
Stop asking me questions.
I'm curious.
Because I think I'm destined to be miserable. I cannot bear seeing every morning, knowing things can go wrong. I cannot even enjoy a few good moments I have because I know when things are going well, I'm gonna fuck it up. I will never stop being lonely because I refuse to get close to people. There is this deep-seated fuckery in my brain that makes me think they're going to leave me. Only I realize it's not a thought, because it's true. My parents act like they lost everything, even though they still have a kid who's dealing with the same shit they are. And my brother left when I needed him the most, and I don't even know how to find a way to carry on.
That's not fair to say of him. That wasn't his choice to leave.
Yeah? How do you know?
Because I talked to him as I guided his soul.
You did?
Yes.
What did he say?
He was shocked and angry at first, like anybody would be. But as we walked alongside the river, he realized everything he was leaving behind. It is a harsh sadness that dawns on you when your time to leave this world has come, but it's too late to do anything about it.
Did he say anything about me?
He did. But we got to the gates before he could finish. I know he wants the best for you, though.
Really?
Yes. I understand the way your mind works and things that don't. I can't help with them, but I've always seen the aftermath, and it's not great.
Yeah. No shit.
Human beings, like everything else, are temporary. But that should not stop you from trying to make meaningful connections with them. The deadliest thing a person can suffer from is loneliness.
How do you know about loneliness? You gave up everything you had willingly.
True. But you'll never know how truly lonely it is only being able to connect to people who have already died. That is a fate I do not wish on you or anybody else.
I'm sorry.
Be careful what you do with that gun. The answers are never where we think they are.
That's it?
What's it?
That's all you have to tell me?
It seems as though your mind is made up. Nothing I have to say will matter.
That's not true.
How?
I needed to vent.
And I'm glad you were able to vent to me. It takes a lot to open up like that.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I appreciate you listening.
Of course. I must go. There are others to attend to.
Where have you guys been?
We were checking on your family.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't leave or anything?
Why would we do that?
Because you're fucking awful.
Which one of you dumbasses posted that?
It wasn't me.
We were all vibing and having a good time, and I just wanted to share.
Dude, what the fuck?
How did you fuck this up?
Fuck what up? I was cherishing our memories.
I'm glad that you guys made such great memories without me.
Listen, it's not what you think.
You've just been such a drag lately.
My brother literally just died.
Yeah, and it's really been bringing the vibe down.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's just, you can be a lot to deal with sometimes.
Yeah, like every month, it's something different.
Like first you didn't get into college.
Then your girlfriend broke up with you.
And now your brother died and it just feels like you're making it about yourself.
I can't believe this.
Believe what?
That they're all right.
Who?
That's not important now.
What the fuck?
Oh, you got a gun?
Riley?
You're fucking crazy.
Leave now.
Clearly, you're going through something.
If you need anything.
Or just need someone to talk to.
You can all speak for yourselves. I'm out of here.
Good, I never want to see any of you again.
Yeah, sure, you got it.
Honestly, I'm okay with that.
I understand your decision.
I had gotten as sick as city chain smokers, but I already invited someone
Just
else.
leave! It should have been me. I'm nothing but a burden to everybody I see. I can never fill the shoes of who he was meant to be. I am too much, yet I'm still not enough. My passions and dreams have all become dust. I am so broken. and unworthy of love. I belong in the ground below, with no hope for the stars above.
I'd be really disappointed in you if you pulled that trigger.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just missed you so much.
Well, I've only been gone a week.
Yeah, but it's not going to be just a week, is it?
You know I'll always be with you, right?
That's not the same.
I know. And I'm sorry.
Still on it. So, why did you leave?
It was my time. I didn't plan it, but deep down, I know it wasn't sudden.
How can you say that? You're not even 25.
Exactly. No, people don't have heart attacks this young for no reason.
Then what was the reason?
I was tired. I needed to rest. I don't think I could have done that in this lifetime.
Why?
Because the odds were against me. And that's okay. You know, sometimes we can't play with it if we're young. I couldn't deal with work and all the stress that it brought. Not to mention our parents and all the hell that they brought along with them.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that things are that bad.
It's okay. It's not your fault. Our parents were just a lot to deal with. You know that as well as I do. I just hope that me leaving will be enough for them to get their shit together, you know?
I wish there was another way to make it happen. They shouldn't have to lose a child in order to stop acting like children.
The fates have a way of moving things forward. In every lifetime, we serve a purpose, no matter how painful that purpose may be. In this one, I serve mine.
What if you haven't? What if I still need you?
You don't need me. You don't need anybody.
Then why do I feel like something is missing, like I can't go forward?
That's what happens when we leave. We'll go through a lot, and that may never go away. But we can learn and grow through it. You'll be affected by this for the rest of your life. And I'm sorry for that. But know that you also have the power to help others go through the same thing. Especially with that brain of yours and the way it puts words together.
There's so many things we plan to do, and so many places we plan to go. None of these will be the same without you. Waking up won't be the same without you being there. You're always on my side. Whenever there is an argument with Mom and Dad, but now I don't even know how to talk to them. How am I supposed to go on without you?
I can't give you a direct answer for that. But I know you're capable of it. You're one of the strongest people I know. I'm so proud of you and all that you're trying to do. I know you'll succeed at it all too.
I would trade any amount of success to go see a movie or get ice cream with you again.
You don't have to trade anything to do that again. We'll be together soon. Once your time here is over.
We will?
Of course. In my time traversing the afterlife, I've seen all the lifetimes where we were together. And in each one of them, we were always siblings. We may not remember each life of the past, but we always remember how much we mean to each other.
You mean we've always been reincarnated?
Yes. And we'll continue to be reincarnated. Always as siblings, and always in each other's lives. Sometimes it'll be amazing. And sometimes it'll be painful. But we'll always be together.
I'm glad. I can't imagine a life without you by my side.
And you'll never have to. Even though I won't be in this life physically anymore, I'll always be by your side spiritually. Every accomplishment, every decision you make, every moment you need me, I'll be there. And if anything seems like a miracle or divine intervention, know that it was me.
Thank you. I'm still mad as hell that I'm gonna hurt for a long time, but I'm glad that you're not really gone.
You're allowed to be mad.
Just don't let that anger consume you.
I'm sorry for everything. For all the fights and all the times I wasn't there for you. And all the times I didn't help you when I should have.
It's okay. We're human. We can't be perfect all the time. Don't beat yourself up over that stuff, okay?
I'll try not to.
Good. This place is a mess.
You know, that's been brought to my attention recently.
Well, what do you say we clean it up a little bit?
Really?
Yeah, I read on the internet that clutter can affect your mental health.
You don't say.
Should these really be on the floor?
Oh, I listen to them a lot.
You listen to them on the floor?
You're being ridiculous. I just lost track of where to put them.
These casings are all worn to hell. I'm sure they'd last a lot longer if you put them someplace neatly.
I am trying, okay?
I know. I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Still got this guy?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
You were a brat when I gave him to you, so I figured it'd find its way to the attic or something.
I was 8.
Yeah, you still act like it.
Do you remember when you got it for me?
Yeah, we were at Chuck E. Cheese's.
Yeah. You spent all your coins at the claw machine trying to win it because I loved his coat.
Yeah, well, it was your birthday.
Yeah, but you could have played more games.
Yeah, but you shared your coins with me, and we played games together. It was a lot more fun, remember?
I guess you have a point.
I know I have a point. I'm your big brother, after all.
And you always will.
Take care of that guy, okay?
I have taken care of him for this long, haven't I?
Fair enough. Shouldn't be worried. Hey, can you promise me something?
Anything.
Promise me you'll write something that's beauty doesn't rely on its tragedy.
As long as continue to grow, your light continues to glow. My petals will never fall into the darkness below. I'll rise through the heaviest of rain and the coldest of snow. As I bloom, the stars begin to shine. My stem fills with strength granted by the divine. My thorns kept the madness aside. My colors turn bright as I reach for the sky. I promise I'll try to make you proud. I won't let my mind be changed by the crowd. Although my mind once felt conquered and bound, I won't stop until I am the one wearing the crown.
Thank you.
Of course.
Who gave you this?
Oh, the devil tried to make a deal with me, and I told him I would think about it, but maybe I don't need to think about it anymore.
So you think a trash can's gonna stop a gun?
I didn't ask for an opinion on my methods, okay?
I'm gonna miss you, kid.
I already miss you so fucking much.
Well, we'll be together again. Until then, I'm gonna kick Lucifer's ass for giving you a gun.
I appreciate it.
All right, you're beginning to hurt me.
You deserve it for hurting me!
Fair enough. I should get going soon, though. I've got an appointment with God.
Can I just hug you for a little bit longer? I'm not ready to just say goodbye yet.
Of course. As long as you need. I can probably push it off if anything.
I love you.
I love you too.
No matter how hard I try,